Accessing and submitting the student NCC application is a fairly straightforward process. You may begin the process at the Credentialing Gateway landing page by logging in with your already established username and password. There are two types of student applications, one for students in programs that have been accredited by CACREP and another for students in programs that do not have CACREP accreditation. If you are in a program not currently CACREP accredited and have questions about the education and coursework pages in your application, please email certification@nbcc.org. Because the most common application is for students who are in CACREP accredited programs, this video will explain that process. Because the NCC application has already been created for you, when you log into your account, you should see an NCC CACREP student application and hourglass icon. You do not need to use the applications drop-down menu in your account. If you log into your account and do not see the hourglass icon, email certification@nbcc.org for assistance. Click on the hourglass to begin. You will have the option to update any of the demographic information you entered when you created your account. If no updates are needed, click Save/Next to continue. The next section involves answering questions about any ethics disclosures you may need to report. If you have any disclosures, make sure to read the information below the last disclosure question. Once you have done that, click Yes to proceed to the Save/Next button. Next, you will be able to choose which examination you want to take as part of the NCC application. Since you can also use the examination you take as part of the NCC application when you are ready to apply for state licensure, you should check with your state licensing board to see which examination they require before making your choice. If you need special examination accommodations, you may indicate those requirements on the next page. If you request accommodations, you will have the opportunity to provide NBCC with the relevant documentation once you have submitted your application. We have a wonderful NBCC Foundation that does important work in bridging the gap between those who need mental health services and those who can provide them. If you are so inclined, you have an opportunity to donate to the foundation before proceeding with your application. A verification page appears next. Make sure everything is correct before proceeding. If any changes need to be made, you can use the previous button to go back and make those changes. If everything looks correct, agree that the information is correct and sign the application. Click Save/Next to proceed. The final step in the process is paying for the application. Once you have done that, you will receive a verification email and your application will show in your Credentialing Gateway account. Your application's approved to sit status is a little misleading. What actually happens is that your application populates into a review queue. Reviews can take up to 8 weeks. Once your application has been reviewed and approved, you will receive an email with instructions on scheduling your examination appointment with Pearson VUE. After you have received that email, you will be able to click on the Go to Pearson button as shown to schedule your examination appointment.